game, stop the talk show. Product of what you're taught to know. Forfeit the game, cause tomorrow, when it's all done, you reap what you sow.
So the Durianrider web store coming soon. I've got Durianrider.com currently with my 2 best-selling ebooks. If you're interested in best nutrition advice, best training advice, then get a copy of my cycling ebook, Durianrider's Lean Body Bible, and my other lifestyle guide, Carb the Fuck Up. I've got the relationship guide coming very, very soon. Just finishing it up. But that's at Durianrider.com. I am going to do some, I was just looking on my Mac. We've got some cycling clothing coming soon. I'll show that later. But this is what I'm currently wearing. This is coming out of China. Most Lycra comes out of China. I want to show you this is how I wear my Lycra to the end, till it's done. And one etiquette rule in cycling is don't ride Lycra where you can see your bum crack. And I've been abusing that rule for the last few weeks. So this is the, you know what I mean? So I wear my stuff out. Too many people are wearing stuff to landfill. So these nicks are cooked. I'll turn these into a rag, but they've been quite good. They've come from a company in China called Nimbleware, and I'll be working with them. Been talking with them for a while actually. Just never got off my ass and get it done. But what I like about these is it's got a, it doesn't have the elastic, which I like this. I like this long fit. You know, that's not as restrictive. So my new cycling nicks will have that. So all my products designed by me in terms of using product that I would use for indie pack, comfortable or ultra distance cycling. I bought these nicks the other day. I was just testing these out. These come from China. It's all coming from China these days. Even Rafa, pretty sure it's coming from China. Pretty sure Rafa's made by Cura brand. Pretty sure it is, because I met the guy who's friends with the boss from Switzerland, and he lives in Pattaya, Thailand. And he's telling me that nicks, regardless of the brand, cost maybe $2, $3 to $4 to produce. Jerseys cost, you know, same, 2, 3, 4, maybe they're cheaper because there's no chamois in there, $2, $3 to make, manufacture in China. But these, I bought these are from China, and what I don't like about them is this old style elastic. Once you've ridden this style, in my opinion, it's hard to go back to that. It's a little bit restrictive. Is the zoom lens alright? Canon G7X. Is this a G7X? Sure is. So these, I mean, these all nicks cost a couple of bucks to make, and these ones feel really comfortable. These are coming out of China. These are just some copy ones, and the chamois, I mean, it's a cheap chamois, but fuck, it feels good. And I know bike shorts, man. I've ridden so many different pairs of bike shorts. You know, I've ridden across Australia without any bike shorts. Actually, that's a lie. Yeah, that's true. I rode from Perth. Actually, that's a lie as well. I did buy some Fox bike shorts in Port Augusta, so I did ride from Adelaide to Byron Bay in no bike shorts, just in some cut-off jeans. So I understand this sort of comfort. But these are fantastic, and these cost me 400 or 300 baht or something. So it's about 10 bucks. You know, so that's 10 bucks at retail level. Just goes to show you how much it's made for at wholesale level. So I've got some nicks coming out, and I've worn a lot. I like this. This is vegan athletic. I like the colours of these. I'll use very similar colours to my stuff. This is coming from Nimbleware, same as my jersey as well. This is from Nimbleware, China. I do find, even though I like the colours, I do find this stuff overly expensive. And so my goal for my product is to create a product that's really affordable. I think 120 bucks or 140 or 100 bucks for a jersey is maybe cheap compared to some brands, but I find something that's made in China, I find it's excessively marked up, especially if the durability's, you know, nothing special. But, you know, everything wears out in the end, but I just feel that it's, you know, overly priced for the vegan community. So my goal is to create the brightest colours, the safest colours, and to make a quality product at a really, really affordable price, but also making it ethically as well. So I'll source it from an ethical factory. So yeah, you know, stitching comes undone, stuff like that. So, I mean, you can get that re-stitched up. You can get that re-stitched up, take it to the local tailor, they'll stitch it up here in Chiang Mai. But I love the pretty colours, you know, you got to have high vis, and that ink's been alright, hasn't faded too much. But let's look at mine. Mine's faded a fair bit. But I like that logo on the back. What do you think of that? And let me know what logos you'd like to see. I'm going to do two varieties. I'm going to do the overt vegan and the covert vegan. But let me know what colors you like. I do like this fluoro orange, I do like that. So we're gonna have jerseys, we're gonna have nicks. What else we're gonna have? I'll probably got a friend who's doing some lights, so maybe we'll hook something up with that. And these are really powerful. So bright lights, real safety. Just gonna be a safety focused product line. This has been my previous uniform for many years, and I still rock this shirt. This shirt, you know, I made this shirt famous back in 2011 was by putting it on TV, put it all over YouTube. But that is a great shirt, great logo. But the color, not really safety color, is it? So we're going high vis with that. We sell those. These are little sun protection masks. These are great for, like, you know, if you're fair skinned like me and you want to look like one of the Wiggles. I mean, they look hideous, but fuck, sunburn looks worse. And so these are really good. Put your sunnies over there, your Oakleys, whatever. Protection of the ears and stuff like that. So this is something I wish I wore in my 20s to protect my skin a bit more. I used to get so sunburnt on long rides. Can you take me seriously when I wear this? Oh, you sort of can. And this is another Organic Athlete stuff. And people always said I was sponsored by, I bought all this stuff. I wasn't sponsored by any of them. But I've turned this one into a cut-off. I like this fabric, it's pretty good. I'll do a similar fabric to this. And this is just a cut-off jersey. Just cut the sleeves off of it. But one thing I didn't like about the OA kit was it's very dark. So my kit's going to be very safety focused, if I just mentioned that before. But the quality of this is pretty good. It's definitely better than the vegan athletic stuff I've been using. The colours don't fade as much, but the quality is pretty good. But again, very expensive. Too expensive for the vegan community, in my opinion. We're going to do saddlebags. This is a saddlebag I've been testing. It's like high vis material. At night time you put some lights in there. Lights brights up. We're also going to do a buff. Where did my hat go? Too much clothing already. Handbag basic Durianrider. I got my hats on my head. Getting old, mate. We're going to do a buff. I like this buff. This is a little sample. This is a really good one. It's like high vis. Bit hot for Thailand, but I'll show you how you wear a buff. You can wear a buff like this. It's really cold out. You know, just have it like that. Still got neck protection. You can also wear it like how do they have it on the diagram? You can even have it like as if you shave your head, you want a bit sun protection, have it like that. You can also have it like oh, what was it? I think it was something like you pull it over like that, and then you pull it over the top. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. So you can have it like that. That's a really, this is Arctic conditions we're talking now. It's just really hard to breathe. But if you're just doing 150 watts, it's probably going to work for you. So you got that option. It's hot. And you got the old cycling cap. I had this hat. I got this hat in 2008, man. This is the hat. This is the hat. We're going to have versions of these. Leg covers, we're going to have some leg covers. This is a one by Netty. It's an Australian brand. Made in China. It's all made in China, man. And so it's nice thin material. Not too hot when you're riding. It gets dirty, but if it's not dirty, not used. It's not getting used. So, but good for sun protection on those epic ultra days. What else have we got? We've got arm covers as well. My arm covers go. So there they are. So arm covers are really important. Fuck, that hurts on the knees. Oh, shit. Marble floors. We also have, honestly, some hottie in the background laying there. This is an arm cover. This is a really good protection. These are the long ones. These are like an endurance fit, you know. Just covers everything, covers over the back of your wrists, up to your arms and stuff like that. And you can even put if you've got real lean arms, you get like a safety pin. I'm gonna have two cuts as well. I'm gonna have like a race cut, so very lean, for the very lean greyhound physiques, and we'll have a club cut for more relaxed fit. Because a lot of this cycling kit these days, it's sort of like fashion, where we're squeezing heavier riders into like size 0 cut stuff. It's like, it just makes you look like a squid jig, you know, like a lot of the vegan athletic kit. You gotta be pretty skinny to wear it. And if you're not, then you look like a squid jig on a bike. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's like, I think we should have two different cuts. Even I find this stuff a bit tight for really long days in the saddle. My Organic Athlete jersey is a bit more looser fit, which I do prefer when you're doing long rides. It's not as clingy to the skin. But again, different fabrics, different materials, different cuts for different days. I do like, you know, tight stuff when every second counts, but then again, you just got no shirt. So we'll have the Durianrider logo on there. Give me a thumbs up if you like the Durianrider logo. Hashtag CTFU. This is more of a prototype jersey. Got some hashtags in there. I like that vegan logo, it's good, isn't it? Got fat, but this jersey pissed off a lot of people and it inspired a lot of people. Doesn't smell too bad. Nice green, I like that green shade. So it's very nice. But this is a one-off jersey. People say, well, hey, I'll probably sell something similar to this. But that's a one-off. Shoes as well. Talking with a shoe manufacturer. There's not many good shoes in the market, man. And Bonds, I like Bonds, but the quality is quite poor. And they're hard to get, man. I mean, they're so hard to get. I mean, no shops stock them because they're ugly as fuck. But in my opinion, the best product out there. But the quality, you know, you can sort of see that it is quite poor for the money. You know, I mean, if this was a $100 shoe, okay. But it's like, you know, it's an expensive as fuck shoe and it just wears out so quick. The carbon hasn't really worn out that much. It's just wear and tear, but the uppers, the materials, quite cheap. The glue's quite cheap, the stitching's quite cheap. The buckle's a shit house. The boa dial's where it's at. But I love the Bont fit, you know, I love that. But for the money, they're a rip-off. Quality-wise, for function-wise, they're worth it. But, you know, like, so my goal is to create product that's unbeatably priced, but also unbeatable in performance. And I can do that by working with certain manufacturers and just sharing my knowledge and cycling experience. Over 400,000 Ks ridden as a vegan. And finally, this year I'm going to put more time into myself versus all the shenanigans that goes on with the building community. But there you go, so we're going to have shoes. The first up will be the jerseys and nicks. That's the main focus. Then we've got the lights, we've got the caps, we've got the arm covers, we've got the buff, and we've got the headpiece. And we're going to make it affordable as fuck, cheap as fuck. You know, we're going to make it affordable. Do you think affordable vegan kit is a good idea? Can I have a hallelujah? Can I have a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you think I should charge crazy prices for my kit? We've got we'll do some socks probably as well. And I think that is about it. That is about it. But thanks for all your support. Keep checking out Durianrider.com for updates. I guess I'll do a video when the product's launched, but I'm getting some stuff sent to me very, very soon. And we can test it out. And when I'm happy with the quality and the price, then you'll see it on your doorstep. Thanks for all your support. Durianrider Cycling Apparel. Stay tuned.